Hey guys, AsePlayer here, and welcome back to another Stick War Legacy video. We're doing the Zero to Hero series today, and I gotta admit some things while I was trying to record the episode. It was lagging too much, and I opened two chests, and I got the Vamp Spearton from it. I can assure you, I didn't pay for that, because who would pay for the Vamp skin? But I do have it now, and it does come with increased health, and I'm kind of a big fan of giving my, things that are supposed to take hits more health points to take the more hits. So we're just gonna merc our hard save and try again. This time, since we've beat the game, we don't have to go through stinky tutorials. Who do you think I am, man? I play this game way too much. Apologies for the lag. That's just kind of how it is. College Wi-Fi is a drag. But what isn't a drag is this very fun and interactive gameplay here. You won't even see it coming. The swordman, they're jumping, and they're going after the statue already. Is this a speed run? Basically, we're just gonna stand here and we're gonna provide shelter for our boys because they are just gonna do some demolition work on the statue. I've always said the miners should actually do the most statue damage, but it's okay. We're also just gonna not even really bother with the enemy because this neat little trick, check it out. We're just kind of chilling. We got our archer friend just kind of staring at our butt. He likes what he sees, obviously. And with this, you can kind of just kind of chill. I don't really know to I don't know what else to really say. It's just very good anti-Archidon technology right there. So now that you know this forbidden knowledge, try not to ruin every game for the rest of your life. Only use it occasionally. There we go, we pick up the Archidon win, and we are on our way to completing a hard mode. Of course, we gotta get the Archidon, and we gotta get some pixelated castle Archidons. There they are. Look at those glorious pixels. Now we're done, though. We're just gonna go straight for the clubman. I already know what's coming up. We got some really angry native boys. I don't need to do your minor hustle tutorial. I don't even want it, man. I got like 4 of them. Swordwrath are the best to deal with these guys anyway, so absolutely no problem with investing in my units. They'll kind of do what I want them to do, hopefully, which is win me games. So kind of like splitting them up and forcing them to be facing the back of someone is a great idea. Definitely do this whenever you have the chance. Hopefully not to your own detriment. You know, if it's not meant to be, don't force the square into the circle hole, you know? Like, just take a step back. If the back's available, you take that. But let's be real. It's all about surviving at the end of the day. The enemies will figure out how to die on their own time. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Obviously, this is the second playthrough now that we're doing hard mode, and things are going to be a little different. I think it's only statistically, but I've honestly never not played on insane mode, so I don't know the answer to that question. What I do know is I would like to heal up my Swordwrath, because they're kind of all hurting a little bit. And I can... or sorry, Clubwrath. They don't have the swords quite yet. They're little clubman boys. But soon they will become fully fledged Swordwrath, and it will be epic. But for now, we're just gonna let the natives get taken care of by Castle Archidons, because why not? Now we got our big army of swordmen, and we can... clubmen, sorry, man. It's a little hard. It's a little hard remembering. But yes, clubmen, look, they literally got the club right there, guys. Don't you see it? Clubmen. But we're just gonna kind of chill here at the opposing side's base because they're gonna send on one big final push, and I don't got time for that. Here they come, and here come all of our Swordwrath, just absolutely wildin' with the vamp heals. They are literally indestructible. I think they're actually losing HP, but like I said, literally indestructible. And now our miners get to do a little bit of a dance, perhaps? Dancing time? There's the dance. Look at them go. We've held the ground and the ambush failed. We can now attack the Swordwrath. Now we can become fully fledged boys. I don't want Yo Infinity Fan Pack. Alright, now we can get a little bit of a helmet action going on, and you know what? I'm not even going to spend that upgrade point, because you already know where it's going. But first off, we need to take the swords from the Swordwrath so we can upgrade our clubmen. Oh no, I gotta go through this tutorial again, and I literally can't skip it. That's okay, though. We'll just, we'll take care of this real nice and quick, I'm sure. I definitely won't miss the first shot and embarrass myself. Let's do it. Nah, I'm on point, man. Never mind, shot his neck, he's chilling. There we go. Now we got an Archidon, we might as well just attack soon. Now we're attacking. Man, that one tutorial doesn't have the skip button, huh? I guess technology hasn't come far enough quite yet. But we are just going to start harassing these guys, because you already know what's about to happen. These Swordwrath are about to just stand forever. So the sooner that we can actually kill all the miners, the better. Because then they will stop coming out like that nearly as much. But make no mistake, I don't think these guys ever want to attack us, especially right now. But I think they made changes to the level to where they actually never attack. Because some people were having a little bit of a hard time. I fucked up. They weren't even attacking, and I still managed to screw it up. That's okay though. That means that we can just build miners forever, and we'll take it a little bit slower. I understand now. It's not going to be so simple. Now, I wonder, honestly, if the Vamp is going to just outclass the normal swords, so it's actually something I'm going to go for. I know we have measly clubmen right now, but they are becoming stronger by the day, and they do got some, like, very nice helmets. So, maybe, while things are building, I'll just go investigate myself a little bit. So, anyway, how you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good, aside from all this lag, and I'm sorry that I can't do more about that right now. That's just kind of how college Wi-Fi goes. When I was recording these in my home, it went way nicer. But I don't have that luxury right now. But maybe soon. That's a lie. College is still going on. You guys are stuck with this for a little bit, but it's not too bad, hopefully. And I'll be trying to see if I can figure out... Is this guy just kind of standing there? It's the legendary Swordwrath who just stands. Alright. We're going to try and keep that guy alive, but there's no promises, because I think our AI are just kind of destroy anything in sight, and they have no room for nuance. But look at the sheer amount of Swordwrath and how they're just never going to attack. So we're gonna kind of be stuck with 40 Swordwrath to deal with soon. I don't really know how to approach this. Obviously, archers are a great idea, but even greater than that is not making archers. So, I guess that leaves us with only one solution, and that is we need to make more miners. They would, oh man, they would just get creamed right there. But anyway, we basically don't need more miners because we physically can't buy expensive stuff yet. So, I think we're totally going to be okay. We might even be able to attack like this. I might as well see how it goes. You know, you never know. Maybe the Vamp will do something. Let's do a nice jump and like get in the back line and do a nice jump again, and then maybe a little bit of the back slicing. I mean, not slicing, I guess it's blunt force because they're clubs still. But hey, look, that went actually pretty well. Looks like Vamp Clubmen do outclass the Swordwrath. Who could have seen it coming? Here come more Swordwrath though. They're kind of angry. Actually, there's only one, and then one standing. He's not standing anymore. I told you, these AIs are like animals, man. He was just standing. It wasn't causing any problems. But anyway, there goes the Swordwrath. We took their swords, and now we are stacked. Since I saved that one upgrade point from early... Oh. Now that we saved up that upgrade point, we can get the sword to max, actually. And now we got some really, really scary Swordwrath to deal with. For the opposing side, of course. We don't have to deal with them. We're fighting the Speartons, and they, something, this is Sparta? I don't know. Anyway, basically the plan is not too dissimilar to what all the previous plans have been, but you don't need me to tell you that. Instead, what you do need me to tell you about is this. He who controls the unit controls the universe. As we can see, very epic gameplay going on here, especially the part where nothing was really going on. But hey, look at all this splash damage. That's pretty good. Big fan of all the splashy splash. And a lot of miners actually just melting. That's like the best demonstration of the splash damage I've ever seen. Every other time I've kind of like failed to use it properly. But hey, this looks pretty good. Bonk. I'm just gonna wait for the miner to hop into place, you know? No point in just missing with greed. You live, you son of a gun. Well... We're actually just gonna send our attack. Now that we got fully fledged sword boys, I'm fully confident in our ability to dish out the damage. And we also will just take the shots to the chest, or to the sword, wherever the archer feels like aiming this time around. But we're actually healing pretty quick just by holding this guy in the user control. Here comes a couple of Spiritans. They're not too happy with what we've been up to. But that doesn't sound like my problem. Sounds like theirs. They do got that little bit of a stun thing going on, so we gotta be careful. If they're gonna headbutt, cause some blunt trauma to our army, we might have to send some of them to the ICU, but it shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. Let's do a big jump for the finish. That was super cool. Too bad it lagged like multiple times. Sorry about that, guys. For real, for real. But anyway, looks like we're gonna get the Spiriteds. And we can do a spear throw. Wow. They want burgers, man. Put the burger building down. That's me too, man. Every time I record a video. Alright, so with that victory, I think it's, you know, it's a good idea to invest a little bit in our economy, especially because we're dealing with a little bit of a Swordwrath counter. And you know what? I'm just gonna go for it, man. You think you can stack up to me? That answer might be maybe, but I'm still gonna go for it. We'll see if 4 Vamp Swordwrath maxed out can take on these guys are causing a little bit of a ruckus over here. They're not too happy with us stealing the swords, and I can understand that. You know, these are like works of art, but you guys didn't have them. We came up with that. We just took your underlying technology. So let's just lead in. The splash damage, I can only assume, is gonna work wonders here, even if it doesn't kill everyone. Yeah, that actually didn't go too well. But you know what will go a little better is these castle archers, baby. Can we get a second castle archer? There's a second castle archer. Alright, so I regret my decisions this time around. That's okay though, because why try and stop it when it could still happen? We should attack because of this. The biggest AoE hit of your life. The biggest AoE hit of your life. Look at all the heals, man. You can't stop me. I'm just too cool. I totally thought we were boned, by the way. I totally thought we were boned. That screenshot is intimidating. That was pretty good. Well, with that out of the way, I suppose we'll just get the statue crown going. You never know when you'll need some reinforcements, like right there. So, before I make any more poor decisions, I'll have a little bit of backup backing me up, and we'll attack immediately. Magi kill. Not something you exactly want to let your opponent build. They do start off with miners at the end of the day, but it wouldn't surprise me. These guys also just get a Magi kill because they're special. They're the AI. They get to cheat. I'm like stuck to using my math skills to determine that 120 isn't as much as 125. Anyway, we're gonna hold them back for as long as we can. We're gonna get our economy going just a little bit because Magi Kill take things out a little bit easier than most things, and we'll make even an Archidon, just in case. You never know. I guess I'll whiff the statue, and I'll question my decisions, but it's okay. Plus 10 1,000 times will eventually get us there. And I guess they might just have to wait till their passive gold lets them make a Magi Kill? Which you won't really hear me complaining about that, to be quite honest. That sounds lovely. So a couple more Swordwrath. They will get you out by the Magi Kill, but you gotta have at least a couple. Because then what are the Magi Kill going to eat? You know, they're going to go hungry. They'll start going after my Archidons. And that's not really a good idea either. So, no matter what, something's probably got to die. And I mean, the Spearton might actually be a pretty decent play because of the Vamp. But we could also just make the Magi Kill whiff and, I guess, absolutely decimate and spawn kill a minion. And then backstab the old man. Didn't really like that guy anyway. And wow, that backstab, it just heals so much. Oh my god, man, Vamp's actually kind of pog champ. Sorry for bringing the Twitch lingo in. It feels like my vocab's been a little bit destroyed. Now I just call things pog. Or I'll, like, do, anything, really. I'll Pepe hands in a Discord. You can't stop me. But I think as the time goes on, we're only going to be integrating more internet lingo into our vocabulary. Like subscribing and liking, perhaps. I mean, liking is already a part of our vocabulary, but we're working on reclaiming it for the internet. So these Archidons probably hate my guts right now, and that's okay. I hate them too. So the feeling's mutual. We'll just keep kind of building up our army though, and I would honestly say we're kind of ready to just go in. I'll make like one more Archidon though, it couldn't hurt. And we'll go for it. Our army is on the way, and we'll probably just be tanking with this Swordwrath regardless. I know we got Speartons, but oops. Actually, this kind of hurts. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Here come the reinforcements. I don't even know if they're allowed to leave. Well, they are allowed to explode me from a distance, I suppose, so that makes sense. But just do one of those, and one of those, and there go all those old men that we were worried about. Now we can just kind of wail upon the stone. Your statue was ugly anyway. that poor miner, he's going through it right now, man. He's doing a plank. Whoa, what are we gonna get? It's the Archidon! Well, now we're kind of just pogging out of control now. We can get a another Magi Kill, and I think that's a great place to leave this episode off. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more, I got a playlist of this series linked in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.